Tahleel and Abdullah were tired. They had just defeated the evil Markesh Bhaisi, but they knew their journey wasn't over. They had to meet Samay Purush. He was the keeper of time. They found him in a hidden cave. Samay Purush was meditating. He opened his eyes. They glowed with ancient wisdom. Tahleel and Abdullah bowed their heads. They knew they were in the presence of greatness.
You have done well, but the real battle is yet to come.
Tahleel and Abdullah looked at each other. They could sense the gravity in his words. A new challenge awaited.
Kalyug is upon us. Evil is growing stronger.
Tahleel and Abdullah listened intently. They knew about Kalyug. It was the age of darkness.
3 brothers will rise. They will try to shroud the world in darkness. You are the chosen ones. You have to stop them.
Who are these brothers? His voice was filled with concern. Samay Purush's words had shaken him.
They are the Triple Bhaiyon. Ravi Bhai, Master of Fire, Kavi Bhai, Ruler of Water, and Lavi Bhai, Lord of Air.
Tahleel and Abdullah learned about the Triple Bhaiyon. Ravi Bhai was hot-tempered and destructive. He could control fire with his mind. Kavi Bhai was cunning and manipulative. He could control water in all its forms. Lavi Bhai was unpredictable and swift. He commanded the winds and could create storms. These brothers are powerful. He was worried. He had never faced such formidable foes. Samay Purush, how do we find them? Samay Purush smiled.
Seek the ancient map. It lies hidden in the Palace of Illusions.
We will find it. They bowed to Samay Purush and left the cave. Their mission was clear. They had to defeat the Triple Bhaiyon. The Palace of Illusions was a treacherous place. It was filled with traps and illusions. But Tahleel and Abdullah were determined. They had to find the map. They used their wits and courage to overcome each obstacle. Finally, they reached the heart of the palace. In the center of a grand hall was a pedestal. On it lay a scroll. This had to be the map. But as they approached, the floor began to shake.
Who dares to disturb my palace?
A giant shadow emerged from the darkness. It was Sher Khan, the guardian of the palace. He was a fierce warrior with a menacing growl. We seek the map. It is our destiny. Their quest had truly begun.
Sher Khan roared and attacked.
The battle was fierce. Tahleel used his agility to dodge Sher Khan's attacks. Abdullah used his strength to hold him back, but Sher Khan was too powerful. Suddenly, a ball of fire flew past them. It hit Sher Khan with a loud boom.
Sher Khan roared in pain.
Tahleel and Abdullah looked up. Standing on a balcony above them were the Triple Bhaiyon.
You seek to defeat us?
Ravi Bhai sneered. He shot another fireball. Tahleel and Abdullah jumped out of the way. We will never let you succeed. The battle raged. Sher Khan, fueled by the Triple Bhayon's power, was unstoppable. Tahleel and Abdullah were tiring. They needed help. We can't keep this up much longer, Tahleel. Suddenly the air shimmered. Samay Purush appeared before them.
Your courage is admirable.
He raised his hand. Time seemed to slow down. He looked at Sher Khan.
Your anger blinds you.
Sher Khan roared, but Samay Purush's gaze held him. Slowly, Sher Khan's anger seemed to fade. He looked at Tahleel and Abdullah with understanding. He stepped aside, allowing them to pass.
Go save our world.
Tahleel and Abdullah faced the Triple Bhaiyon.
You cannot defeat us.
Ravi Bhai boasted. He unleashed a wave of fire. Not today. Abdullah, using the map's guidance, summoned a wall of water to block it. Kavi Bhai sent a torrent of ice towards them.
Feel the chill of defeat.
But Tahleel, using his agility, dodged the attack. He then used his speed to create a whirlwind, deflecting the ice back towards the brothers. Lavi Bhai unleashed a furious storm. The wind howled and lightning flashed. We can do this, Tahleel. Abdullah, drawing on his inner strength, stood firm. He raised his hands and the storm began to calm around them. The battle raged on. But Tahleel and Abdullah were not fighting alone. They had the power of their friendship and the belief of Samay Purush. Finally, exhausted but determined, they delivered the final blow. The Triple Bhaiyon cried out in defeat as their powers dissipated. Light returned to the Palace of Illusions, banishing the shadows.
You have done it. Kalyug is vanquished.
As the dust settled, Tahleel and Abdullah embraced, exhausted but triumphant. They had faced their fears and emerged victorious. The future of Buddy Ki Duniya was safe, for now. We did it, Tahleel, we really did it. They had saved their world. With a grateful nod to Samay Purush, Tahleel and Abdullah stepped out of the palace. The sun shone brightly, a new dawn for Buddy Ki Duniya. Their journey had been long and perilous, but they had saved their world. We did it, Tahleel, but we know our fight is not over. Evil never truly sleeps. But they were ready. They had each other, their courage, and the wisdom of Samay Purush to guide them. Let's go home, my friend. Tahleel and Abdullah returned to their friends, ready to face whatever new adventures awaited them in Buddy Ki Duniya. The world was full of possibilities, and they were excited to explore them all. And so, their story continued, with the promise of new adventures and endless possibilities. S1. Media Group. Two friends walking down a path in a forest. Two people standing together on a hilltop at its stock at distribute_equally. Together, we can face anything.